Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody out there on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick.com, regardless of where you are in the world or what time of day it is for you. I truly hope you're doing exceptionally well. Thank you for giving me some grace this morning, a few minutes late. Not normally things that I try to do, but just worked out that way this morning. Last night was a rough night for Rach, so we tried to let her squeeze in a couple extra minutes, and I overextended myself by trying to do that, jungle the kids, and put the car seats in. I have no idea how she does what she does every day. Seriously, I have no idea. Cassian, what are you doing? Hi, you want to come up? You smell. Do you? Are you poopy? Yep, you're poopy. Oh, okay. I just changed him too. This is like the story of having a baby, by the way, in case none of you know that. Morning, boss. There's a creature in the background. A creature. What's up, Dahlia? Good to see you back. No. Would you quit trying to go for my microphone every time you... No. 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 Morning, monkey. Good to see you. Morning, Ryan Cart. Yeah, I know. Streamer late. You see yourself down there? Is that our camera feed? You can see yourself up there too if you look. Not the... Leave the microphone alone. What did the microphone do to you? Cassian. Stop it. No. No. You have anything you'd like to say to the people? Your son is a true Sombra main? Wait, why Sombra? Why Sombra, Castian? Why? Would you? Sombra main because he's sitting in pooed pants. True. Don't worry, that's getting rendered and fixed here in a second. For the context of the internet, he has been recently changed. This is normal baby behavior. So, because too many of you are childless and maidenless to know this, so I figured I'd probably inform the masses. He said, Mama, you saw... No, not the microphone. Why? What is it? What is it with you in the microphone? Thank you for drooling on me. I appreciate that. You're right, but how dare you? Yeah, childless and maidenless, yeah. So, on the topic of maidenless, segueing a few times here, obviously maidenless, you know, it's... I at least understood that came from Elden Ring. And then last night I got to play, my father and brother-in-law actually bought me a game, which was super nice of them to do. But they bought me Space Marine 2, for those that are familiar with the Warhammer 40k universe. Whenever you're ready, Ray, he's starting to get squirmy. You want to go get Mama? But the man, she's so freaking cute, yo. Oh my gosh. Hello. You're cute. Anyway. It sucks to be maidenless, chat, huh? It sucks for you. No, Anyway, I played Space Marine 2 last night, and it was so fun. For those of you who don't know, I actually am super... I'm not, like, into it as much as I would like to be anymore. But I was really into the Warhammer 40k universe, for those that are familiar with that whole franchise. And it's a tabletop thing. It's got a real-time strategy variant, which is what I really got into, was the real-time strategy video game. I played the tabletop with my buddy growing up. His dad had a really successful business, so for those of you familiar with the cost of figurines and that whole thing, he had multiple armies. So anyway, we played Space Marine 2. I basically got through the first mission, got like the tutorial in the first mission, and then my father and brother-in-law are on the second mission, or past the second mission, they finished it. So I'm going to try and get the second one done so that we can all pick up where they already are. I'm hoping to do that this afternoon. We'll see. But it is so fun, dude. I am really looking forward to this. For those that don't know, I am intending to branch out once we get the current content rhythm in a really good, stable spot. Basically, the plan is, for those who haven't heard it already, I've talked about it a couple times this week, but I really want to make sure this is clear so you guys can kind of know what's coming ahead of time. We're working on vertical platforms right now, which have done phenomenally in our first week. We're trying to get everything quite a bit amplified in the next 4 weeks with vertical, like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, etc. And then the next phase is to add a second long form video every week. So there will be one that is purely gameplay focused every week. And then there will be another one that's more akin to what we've been producing, where it's like scripted, produced, and all that fun stuff. And then the final phase, once all of that is in full swing, which I imagine will take another 7 weeks from now, roughly. That's kind of the intended plan. Right about then, granted everything has been successful, the goal is to do like 1 to 3. I haven't really figured out how much time I'll have. 1 to 3 live streams a week that are just me playing a game that I'm actually looking forward to playing outside of Overwatch. I have plans to play all kinds of different games because I've been super, super excited to try it. I've been playing the same game, one game at a time, as a content creator for a long time. And I'd really like to start branching out. So we're going to try it on this channel first, like YouTube and Twitch and Kick and all that. If it doesn't go well, because I kind of am not sure if it's going to go well because of how far out we're going to branch out in gaming, it'll basically be a second channel thing that I'll eventually do if it doesn't work out on this one. So I haven't seen enough data to support the idea. Like, generally speaking, most creators that are gaming creators split their what's the word I'm looking for? Their focus to multiple games, but they'll split it into different channels by genre or specific titles. And I've always wondered why they do that. So I want to experiment with it myself. And because I think that too many of them will post it to their main channel, it doesn't do as well as everything else, and they just stop posting it and they post to a second channel. What's interesting though is the second channel, I don't think does any better initially than it would here. I just think it would have to take some adjustment period. So we'll do it for like 4 weeks. I'll try and do one category so I'm not going all over the place, just to prove whether or not it's actually something that can be done on one channel. If not, we'll expand it into 2 and we'll keep kind of first-person shooter, Overwatch type stuff on this channel and go into another genre on the other. So we'll go from there. You should make montages as you improve. I don't really care for montages, to be honest with you. I appreciate the suggestion. I just don't care for them myself. I like producing other stuff. Not my streamer shaming me for having no gals. Sorry, homie. Rexy, good morning. Oh, you're talking about Teamfight Tactics? Is that right? 22? I used to play League of Legends quite a bit when I was younger, so... Start a second channel that's all Warhammer real play. Then you can write off the armies on your taxes as a business expense. That's true. Let's stay in Diamond. We are not going back to Gold. Oh, we're going further into Diamond, but it may not be today. I'm going to continue to learn today. That's all I'm worried about. I try to get to Master at least first before branching out. Okay, I get where you're coming from, but I will still be putting just the same amount of time into Overwatch as I do right now. It will not change. So I will be increasing content, not changing content. Does that make sense? So I'd still be able, like, yes, you could argue that I could take the extra time I'd be putting into other content and put it into Overwatch, but I'll burn out. I know that about myself. Playing more than I already do every week at one game, it'll burn me out so fast. So keeping to one channel seems good, to be honest. Splitting attention to 2, probably too much. Can be. And again, it all depends. So here's the thing. Time investment is not actually that different, because let's say that I do make a second channel just to stream to. It would just be a YouTube channel. I wouldn't go crazy with creating TikTok, Instagram Reels for no. It would be a YouTube channel that would have live streams on it, and then eventually, as time allows, I would eventually kind of flesh that out into something kind of on its own. But for right now, it would just be live streams, which take very little effort to put together, but they're another way for me to engage with my already growing community in a different game than they're used to seeing. So those that are interested in just me as a creator can go watch those as well. It just gives me another way to connect. That's the way I look at it. But not bad advice, just kind of sharing my perspective on it. It's nothing like League. Oh, no, it's not like League. It's just the same universe. Yeah, right? Pretty sure. Well, listen, guys, we started a little late, so I'm going to get moving a little bit faster. All right? If you're here for the first time, first of all, I do always appreciate you being here. This is something that I am very, 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 very thankful for. Regardless of where you are in the world or what time of day it is for you, you have taken time out of your day to be here, and time is the most valuable asset we have by far, because it's the one asset that we can't just go make more of. You can't make more time. We all have a fixed amount of time on this Earth, or Mars if Elon has his way, and that's it. Kaput. So, thank you for taking time out of your day to be here. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I'm thankful. And if you are here for the first time, one of the things that you may not know is this community has a motto. Regardless of your personal beliefs, political background, religious thoughts, anything like that, we believe that life is difficult. You shouldn't do it alone. My personal encouragement for each and every one of you is to find Christ, find friendship, and find community. In that order, so that when life hits the fan, you can pray to an infinite God who loved you enough to send his son to die for you, effectively bridging the gap between us and him that our behavior created. The second piece is friendship. Friendship's there when you just need that one-on-one connection to help anchor you into reality when things are starting to spin out of control. You need to go meet up and talk about something. That's what friendship's there for. Even if it's virtual, it helps you stay grounded. And the third piece is certainly not unimportant, and that's community. Community is there firmly for what I believe is for the bigger scale problems. The things that you can't quite handle with you and your couple of close friends. It goes completely bananas and you just need some help. Community is there for that. And the other thing I do on the streams, because I do care for you and I do believe in Christianity firmly, I do pray for you guys. And if it's not your cup of tea, please understand I don't have any ill will towards you in my heart. It takes 3 minutes for me to pray. You guys don't have to be here for it. It's 8:17 right now. Come back at 8:20. We should be getting into the game. But if you'd be willing to stay, it would honor me immensely, and it would be probably the coolest thing you could do to support my content. Completely, bar none, is to be here when I'm talking about these conversations, because I think they're important, and when I'm praying and living out my faith, it is the reason I do what I do. So, I'm going to pray real quick, and then I'll actually chat with you guys here in just a minute, okay? Let me hit a button here, because I can't see anything. Make sure everything is... Okay, cool. Looks like I missed a few follows. We'll get to those in a minute. Father, thank you so much for today. Thank you for all the people that are here, regardless of their individual beliefs. They've chosen to be here, and I am beyond humbled and thankful that the platform you've given me is continuing to grow to a place where, in the Overwatch community, people at least know who I am. I don't take that lightly. I try my best to keep a humble attitude. I'm certainly not perfect at it, God, and I pray you would use me despite my brokenness and imperfections. And when I make mistakes, get frustrated, angry, and lash out, or whatever those things are, would you bridge the gap between where your expectations are for me and where I landed? Help me to be a beacon of love and light in this community. I want to do that better today than I have yesterday and the day before that. I pray that I would continue to grow in love so that even when I'm sharing truth, the words that I share would be dripping so much with love that it's hard for people to see past it. They would know that even if it's offensive to them or if it hurts, that they would understand it's not because I'm trying to hurt them or because I hate them, or because I have any ill will in my heart towards anybody, but because from my perspective, not sharing what I share would not be love. Help me to walk that out well. Go before me today and keep me focused. I pray that I would represent you well as I play and learn and grow as a gamer. Use me as a vessel, God, and through the brokenness in my life, would your strength be made perfect. In Jesus' name, amen. I am truly thankful for all of you being here, man. For real. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. Let me get some follows, and then I'll get to the chat. Stoppable, which I believe you said is Palpatine. I think I saw that in chat. Thank you for your follow. Elmer, Santa Overwatch, Cal, thank you for your follow. Stoppable, or Palpatine, I think. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. And Young, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. I do appreciate it. So let me look over the chats for a second here. Doing really well, Lachlan. How are you? Thoughts on Overwatch 3? Now you have a monthly subscription to play the game, but you also have to pay to get cosmetics. That's not a thing. What's with the new stream schedule? You're working second shift now? Essentially, yeah. We've made some changes to my schedule that'll allow me to do that. It just works better for me to be streaming in the morning. Streaming in the evenings was becoming a big challenge because our baby is sleeping in our room, and evenings are where a lot of our friends wants to do stuff and stuff too. So I, for the longest time, have not made myself available for it, but now I can. So yeah, that hopefully that answers it well. What's up, Odd Loops? Thanks for being here, homie. Stoppable. Yeah, it is Palpatine. Yep, I thought so. Good morning, Skemzu. Good to see you. Let me see if I can read through. I want to go back to church. Haven't been since I was a child, but I don't know how to approach it. Can I just start going to church? Absolutely. There are plenty of churches that would be thrilled to death to have you in their building. Yep. Bummer, I just got put on first shift, so now it's harder to catch the streams. Ah, Rexy, I'm sorry, homie. That's unlucky. That is unlucky, man. For what it's worth now, I stream 5 days a week, though. Instead of 3 days a week for 3 hours, it's 5 days a week for 2 hours. So, I'll dress up in my new suit then. I just feel awkward. I don't know what to say. It's okay to just go there. Yeah, 100%. And if you want me to help you find a church in your area, you don't have to tell me where you, like, specifically where you live. Whatever you're most comfortable sharing, you can say, I live in this area. I'm happy to go help you find a church. I may not be able to, physically show up, but I can absolutely borrow the internet and go where if I were in your shoes, where would I want to walk into for the first time? And I would do my very best to help you with that if you would like. Just reach out. Throw me a Discord DM or something, random art, if it would help you. I'd be honored to help you with that. It would truly be a privilege. Looking forward to the podcast. Me too. Honestly, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I am so humbled and honored by the fact that I was invited to the second episode of that. That's crazy. The other names that are there, Pirate, Scissors, Derpy, obviously, legends. Absolute legends, and they asked me to be there. That's crazy to me. So really, really humbled and honored to be there, man. So having a great day today, Plutonia. How are you? Good morning. So on that note, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to stream it or not, because of a couple of things. One's a technical thing. I have to figure out how to duplicate my camera so that I can give Discord my full camera and then OBS the camera as well. For those that don't know, if you're streaming with OBS and your camera's on OBS, Discord won't find your camera. So I got to figure out how to make that work. I've got a couple of ideas, but I'm going to have to do some research on it. I'm hoping it's easier now than the last time I tried. And then the other thing is, it is still evening, which is going to make it a challenge in and of itself, because it'll be, I have it in my calendar, and I live by my calendar, man. I think it's 7 to 9 Central, I think. Don't quote me on that. Sorry, other way around. 8 to... Hold up. That doesn't seem right. Hold on. I feel like he posted the thing that I retweeted with the time, and I feel like I've got it in my calendar wrong, actually. No, he said 9 p.m. EST, which is 8 p.m. Okay, cool. So yeah, from 8 to 10 p.m. Central, 9 to 11 Eastern. So my kids go to bed just before I start the podcast, and if this wasn't in this room, it'd be fine. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge this week though, which is fine. I'm excited to be there, so it is what it is. Lasaudis, maybe, thank you so much for the follow. Sam the Moon Man. I'm gonna call you 3D. Thanks for the follow. Bronze 3 Demon, thanks for your follow as well. Appreciate all the love this morning, guys, for real. All right, let's get started. So for those that missed it yesterday, we did really well. Lots of learning. So this was yesterday's games. I don't think this one was yesterday. I think this was the day before. Yeah, it was the day before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Only lost 1 yesterday. And played reasonably well here. Just made some key mistakes that we identified. Mostly my grabs. They just weren't very good. So. Play the game system is fixed. I saw that it was posted about. I guess we'll see if it's truly fixed. I think it's ironic that I posted the same day they fixed it, but whatever. I know that I know I'm not saying, by the way, I'm not implying that I was the reason they fixed it. It was a much bigger problem, but Hey guys, I found a hole in my lip. I'll give it a Coliseo. Woosty and I were playing last night. It seemed normal. Good, 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 good. Sassy Anna main for life. Took me a minute to dissect your name. That's hilarious. Thank you for your follow. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 I don't know why I became a villager all of a sudden this morning, but I mean, we're hard banning Winton. Holy cow. The double banned support on the other team. Interesting. Okay. No Kiri. I don't know if I've seen a lot of Kiri bans. That I just haven't noticed because I haven't been paying attention for it. But my editor somewhere is like rolling in his grave. And by his grave, I mean his bed, because bro is asleep right now. I guarantee it. Oh, man. Let's get after it, man. Top of my head is itchy this morning, bro. That's it. The balding is finally taken over. I have to itch my own hair follicles out. Unlucky. Genetic skill issue. So I've been messing with my sensitivity in the last couple days. I think we started at 2%. I think it was either 2 or 2.5, I think. I went all the way up to 4.25 and have just been kind of slowly working it down. I went to 4.25 on my cloth mouse pad. Then I tried out this glass one I have right at the same time. So that 4.25 was way too much for a glass pad. So I'm hoping this 3.25. Yesterday we were on 3.75, and I did some aim training after stream. And it was 3.75 was tough on like smoothness and stuff. So, all right, doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're cooked. Okay. So they went Ryan. We cooked. Okay. I don't think Reaper gets out there. I probably needed to back out a little sooner. Get a little early charge. Nope, I tried. Nope. Uh-oh. Okay. I keep bubbling early here. He's got bubble, or blade I'm trying to avoid. Okay. Kind of struggling a little bit this morning. Target priority. I'm moving a little too slow. Reload habits back, so we got to work on that. All right. What's my DPI? It's 1600. Yeah, so I was trying to counter ult the Juno ult. That wasn't actually meant to be a solo on the Juno. Oh, they're cooked. That was a great shatter. I'm pinned off the map. A couple of bad grabs for me this morning. Rough start. Own your mistakes, right? My grabs have not been good. So I don't know if we're gonna get another opportunity to get another one anyway, so we're gonna try our best here. I mean, yeah, is what it is. Their supports never died. Ooh, big. I just couldn't. All right, GG. That was my fault. It was just flat out. It was my fault. My grabs were abysmal. If I had used them a little bit better there, we would have won that. They were not good. I just let them steamroll us because I couldn't slow their momentum. Good on the Reinhardt. He played well. Warm-up game. Warm-up game. Not a big deal. I could have killed their supports. That I appreciate what you're saying, Shrike, but I could have killed their supports. No, yeah, they were good enough. Yep. They were good enough. I won't disagree with you on there, Paul. All right. We go again. Handsoap14, thanks so much for the follow. Wonder if it's the same handsoap from our Discord. Might be.
Select heroes to ban.
At Lijiang? Wait, we don't need to ban Winton. That seems a little crazy. I don't want to deal with Ryan, May, Mercy. These bans are interesting. Junk I almost kind of get, though, low-key. Vincent, if you're still here, yeah, I am on glass. Had a company reach out to offer to let me review their their glass pad, and it was like a budget friendly one. So I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty open to that. That, and they, you know, they gave a coupon for it as well. Skypad? No, the brand is like, I'm not even sure if I'll pronounce it right. It's like Lano, maybe. It's 2 L's, A, and O. So, little known company from what I could tell. The research I did, I couldn't find them anywhere beyond just a handful of products they've made, so.
Right or wrong, I'm gonna finish this war.
Any tips on not getting tilted as a Wrecking Ball and Doomfist main? I would say my tips are going to be the same regardless. Focus on your mistakes and where you can improve. That's all you can do. Uh-huh. Oh no, they grabbed the mega. Did I just watch my Mei run it down? Just to be clear. I just want to know. Verify my eyeballs. Maybe it was just a bad first play. I'm gonna get stomped here. Bro. Guys. Sorry, what? Why didn't we move up? Okay, don't do this. I'm not doing this today. I'm not doing it. My bad, my bad, my bad. We're not gonna go left again. I'm not doing it. That's not working. I'm walking into a wall. Okay, focus. Come on. Up. Oh, we're cooked. Can I jump across here? Oh. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. So yeah, Malga. That's a hero, huh? Malga just, yeah, 4v. Well, and to be fair, the Reaper went in with him too, so I didn't realize Reaper went in with him. I thought it was just a Malga versus the 4 teammates, but I needed to kill his backline, so that would have been crazy to actually touch the point there, right? But here's the thing, like, touching the point at that point, I mean, they were all dead. It probably wouldn't have done much anyway, so. All right. What the? Are these guys stacked? They're playing this like a scrim. Oh. We ice walled. Malga's got cage fight. The Reaper Malga are playing like up each other's butts. They're doing a great job. And when Malga uses cardiac, it's crazy. So the Reaper should have ult here. I don't think he ulted in that cage fight. Venture's got ult as well. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. I couldn't. I mean, oh man. That sucked. Low key. Hang on a second, babe. That actually just sucked in every way. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. You out of here? Oh, I didn't know if you were leaving.
Hi.
No, you. That was a very unfortunate game. That it just is what it is. So, the first game, I threw it. I mean, my grabs were bad. Like, that's on me. The second one, I'm trying to think back of what I could have done better. A lot of it was that the Reaper and Malga were rushing my backline. And unfortunately, with the amount of sustain they have, the only thing I could think to do, and maybe I was just too far trying to engage their backline. Maybe that was a lot of the problem. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm down for some Atlas. Dark SMP, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it, homie. On Atlas, truthfully, just Rhine, May, Mercy. VS Lightning, we're gonna watch and see. If we see similar players will know it's a stack, so I have to play it differently. They're coordinating at that point. The Malga and the Reaper felt very well coordinated for this rank, especially. It was disproportionate. It was very strange. So, but either way, not the same team, so we're good. A lot of it was like, even if you traded their backline, their comp just wins, so I assumed peeling would be better. Yeah, and there's definitely an opportunity that you're correct there. I don't know for sure. That one was a very strange game, but I'm not gonna let it pollute my mind too much. If we lose this one, we'll go back and review Lijiang, because I think that's gonna be the one that I can learn the most from. Because I genuinely don't know what I did wrong there. Like, I know that there were mistakes, I just don't know what they were, if that makes sense. Whereas, like, the first one, I just knew it was my grabs. I wasn't patient with them. I wasn't thinking about how I'm using them. So we'd have to look. How the game's been? Not a great start. 2 losses in a row. I played like crap the first game. Second game, I feel like I played decently. They just had a really good rush composition, and they were playing it dang near perfectly. So I think I might have heard a Roadhog. No, it's Hazard. Back around the side here. Okay, there we go. Much better, much better. That's a problem. Yep, I didn't have bubble up in time. I feel like these guys are about to stagger. Yep. We got 99%. Can't wait for them to buff Cass and Roadhog in the mid-season. Why do you think they're going to do that? Huh. I didn't get beat. I'm cooked. The team should be able to play that. Oh, no, it's cooked. They're cooked. Yep, they're cooked. Man, what is happening right now, bro? All right, we locked in, though. We're doing a lot better than the first two, so it don't matter. Report your Lucio? Why would I report my Lucio? Because he missed beat? Dude, where are my teammates at? What are we doing? I have literal questions right now. Am I being trolled right now? I've got to be getting trolled, right? Am I on punked? Am I on punked? Am I being punked? Where is my team right now? Low key, like, what is happening? What? What is going on? You guys are right there. Shoot them. What is happening? We are literally at our spawn doors right now. Something's got to be wrong here. Okay, what am I doing right? It doesn't matter. What am I doing wrong? Ooh, we're having some lag again? Are we on different servers? Okay, our Reaper. Okay, we're all here. There we go. I'm literally watching my Reaper int and my BAP stand AFK. You cannot tell me this isn't being thrown. I'm sorry. You can't tell me I wasn't having this. I'm reporting it. I'm not gonna lie to you. They are walking it down. That is literally the most obvious alt account. Oh my gosh, bro. That honestly is super frustrating. I need a breather for a second. That one was really just not. I can't, like, I made mistakes. And I think I got too focused on the guys that were throwing, and I lost value from that game because of it, which is on me. But that was so frustrating. Their cast was playing decently, but their Sombra was their bigger influence, I think. Their Sombra was just on my backline constantly. Simon, thanks for the follow. Jamal and Big Cat, thank you for your follows as well. You guys were hard staggered too. Yeah, it's because they were walking out of spawn and dying. They weren't playing cover. They weren't doing anything. They weren't trying. Objectively, they weren't trying. And I think that's my problem is, like, is this guy got a public profile? I doubt it. Yeah, no. Alt account, super obvious. And let's see about this Reaper, huh? Maybe. Oh, interesting. I can't even click on his. Is it because I avoided him? Interesting. What region do you play? I play East, NA East, as far as I'm aware. I'm not blaming. No, I don't think you are. I'm just like, and to be clear, whenever I say things like this, I think too many people get like caught up in their own heads where they're like, oh, he's thinking he's a perfect player. Well, no, of course not. I made plenty of mistakes. My point is that game was objectively lost by two people who were running it straight down. And that was like, you don't run it down like that in plat lobbies or diamond lobbies. You run it down like that in bronze and silver. Genuinely, like unironically. Like you don't. That was so weird. It was so weird. So, but we move on. We go next. Fee the. Thanks so much for the follow over on Twitch. I do appreciate it. You can easily place plat by luck. I'll completely agree to disagree with you. But that's fine. We don't have to get into that. Anything other than circuit. I hate circuit. I'd rather play a high ground map with Zarya than play circuit right now. I've seen so much of Circuit Royale. Thanks for the follow, homie. I appreciate it. Yeah, true, Shrike. That's basically how I feel as well. Winton. Fair mercy.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
True. I mean, you know, I've been consistent on that. I still think that we shouldn't have won this map. We shouldn't have. There was, what, 6 or 7 votes on the other one? Objectively, the other one should have won. But that's the system they've made, so. All right. Deedon, I know exactly what you're trying to do. I'm not falling for the bait. Gosh dang it. Can't even speak normal English anymore because of these freaking Zoomers. Ugh. Okay, they got an Ana. Probably gonna get pinned in here if I'm not careful. Okay. Okay. Set back up top. Well, that's a problem. I mean, forgot I got mercy heals on one part here. I have to slow down. Guys. I was like, don't let us lose that. 6 ads gaming for ad revenue. Welcome to the Twitch ad experience. It's not even something I get to choose. We're cooked. This Moira or Mercy is just sitting right here. That's where that right there is why we banned Mercy, by the way, chat. DPS are finally doing something though out of all my games today, which I'm really excited about. I like watching your streams. I'm around the same rank. It's helpful to see how other people approach it. I appreciate it. Why do you think Twitch has a better chat system? What makes you think it's better? I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just curious what you think. When I forget to turn off my VPN using Twitch, I get like 8 to 11 ads that runs every 10 minutes. No, it's ridiculous. Like, it's stupid how bad the ad experience is here. They can't figure out the ads. They can't figure out moderation of their website. They can't figure out how to do an event. Like, Twitch is truly becoming the laughing stock of live streaming. They've been doing this for the past several years, but it has taken a serious nosedive this year. Let me sit up a little bit straighter and get a stretch and drink something real quick. This game's winnable. We're going to turn around this loss streak. This game is very winnable. Very, very winnable. The platform needs new leadership top to bottom. Yeah, you can add people on YouTube. Oh. You know what? Let's take high ground. Their Zen may be trolling their game right now. Come on, Malga, run to point. Perfect. Bring up Peach Vibe Celsius? Is that a thing? Yeah, our Hanzo was pretty goated. Nice shots. Right, this Hanzo was kind of good, no lie. Uphill battle. How was that an uphill? Oh my gosh. These are, I was watching Samito's rant the other day and I was starting to think this as well. This is weird, bro. That was not an uphill battle in any way. Not for us. If they had won, maybe, but good grief. I think that Zen was stream sniping. Why do you think that? I definitely think he was throwing, but I didn't see enough evidence to report it, so. I think he brought it up in the video reacting to one of your videos. Wait, Derpy did? Did he make a video reacting to one of mine? That's interesting. What's up, Ozzy? 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 Forget. For me, every win is consolation, every loss is reversal, but it doesn't seem to affect my rank gain. Fair enough. How much rank do I play off stream? Basically none. Wonder if uphill battle just means their SR is measurably higher than your team's? Could be. I don't really get the Celsius hype, to be honest. I've only had a couple flavors, but it's all right. Red Bull's my favorite. Yeah, I like low calorie stuff, so I can mess with some Celsius for sure. There it is. You had it right the first time. Ozzy, cool. Couple of partnered streamers in the chat. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you being here. Celsius tastes salty to you? That's interesting. Okay, calling Red Bull mid is almost bannable, Reinhardt. Come on, bro. You reacted to your old video of, like, your schedule where you used the spatula for a mic. Oh, they banned Zarya. Okay. Play some Sig today. I think that was probably when I was thinking I was going to the OWCS, which was naive, but it was worth trying, because if I hadn't tried, I would have regretted never trying, and now I've tried, I failed, it's okay. Now, why Monster I can get behind. See, if you say that out loud, it sounds weird, right? No context? You should try smoking weed, you'll get the Grandmasters. Yeah, I don't do drugs. But, do you guys do? No judgment. I just don't. I have an unhealthy addiction to White Monster. Honestly based. Yeah, that's honestly, Skibsy, that's a good point. Looks like we might TP out. We'll watch our Symmetra here. Of course, we aren't going to brawl, so I don't know if I... Oh! Oh, we grabbed the Mega already. Our sim might just be cooked. Okay, alright, focus up. Thanks, Fluid. I appreciate it. Alright, think about your shields. Come on. Yeah, they win that round. I played like crap My SIG right now is just not on point. Can we touch the point? We have somebody over there. Oh, no, nope, not happening. Maybe I just threw. I really thought we weren't gonna be able to touch the point there, so I threw my ult. My fault. Literally could have thrown the round there. Yeah, Mercy just fell off the map, right? Interesting. Wait, they threw the round. Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how that happened. Keenan, why is it your suspicion every time a stream sniper? Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's weird. This is the weirdest thing. It feels like every time I watch you, Zarya is banned. Believe it or not, I played Zarya like 4 out of 5 games yesterday. And I played her 3 out of 4 so far, I think, today. Oh my gosh. Wait, they res the Doom. I'm like, wait, what? That was just a scattered fight on my part. Bro. Why did we ult near our spawn? We have no support. Oh my lord. I'm fumbling. I'm fumbling. I'm using my rock too improperly. Yeah, we don't. Ninja, believe it or not, if you spam a message and the streamer doesn't respond to it, there may be a reason. I have no idea what you're on about. Yeah, our Torb has been in spawn every single time I've died, which is very strange. Ninja, thanks for your follow. Soso, or Salso maybe. And Plot? I'm not sure how to say your name. Plo? I'm not sure. Either way, thank you so much for your follows. I appreciate it. Thanks, Deedon. Alright, well, this is winnable. I need a deep breath for a second, though. Alright. Gotta get locked into the flow state here. Huh? You guys all saw that hit the Doom too, right? This Doom is not this level. He's cycling his cooldowns perfectly. You keep saying, like, wait till the cooldowns are over, but, like... Why did we use Blizzard? What is happening right now? I'm sorry. I'm not buying what these guys are selling. What? I swear he didn't have anything. How is he alive? Okay. He's gonna get rezzed if we aren't careful here. That doesn't block the res? Oh my gosh. He played a great Doomfist. I will give that guy some serious credit. He was the only thing I was afraid of. The rest of the team played decently, but our team clutched. I have to give credit. Our Ana especially. Our Ana, their Doom, inarguably the best players on this in this particular match. Hats off to the Doom player, man. You played well, man. Seriously, he was the only one that I was having some struggles against because he was timing his mobility so well. The cycling there was great. So, all right. I've drank too much liquid. Give me just a couple minutes. I'll be right back. All right, let's get back in queue, see if we can swing 2 more games and make them both wins. I may know this person. I don't know. See, and that's how it should be. Majority of the votes were on that map. That's how it should go. Even though I was the one who voted for the other map. All right, I feel like Maybe he and I aren't friends on
Select heroes to battle.
some bands up in here. On Eichenwald, Winton, for sure. Farrah Mercy. I don't know why you would ban anything else on this map. Winton is more of a specific to me thing, but I have a patron who has that same handle as my Ana. So okay, we banned Zarya, no big deal. We will play some Sigma again. Gives me another chance to keep flexing the Sigma. What tank do I struggle the most against? Almost inarguably, it's Doom. Especially, like, well, and only a good Doom player, though. Like, if it's a bad Doom, then it doesn't matter. But all things equal, Doom. What's up, Jebby? They're going okay. It's been kind of a rocky start, but we're getting there. Do I play any dive? I play some, but it's basically my hero pool for those that are unfamiliar. And I might just need to make this a command for people that are curious, because it'll just make it easier. Currently, it's Zarya, Sigma, Orisa, in the order of whether or not they're banned. So, hey, look, Doom. So, is it the same player? I don't think so. So, Zarya, if she's not banned. If she's banned, I play Sig. If both are banned, which hasn't happened yet, I play Orisa. Can convince you to play Reinhardt? I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest. Zung, I'm not trying to say your name, but thank you for being here. Oh, don't shield off a Doom. Come on, think about your shields. We can shield off a soldier. We have an Ana in the back. Great sleep, Ana. YouTube chat's better. Valid. Yeah, I enjoy playing Diva. Oh. Keep leaving my barrier up and it gets destroyed by the soldier. How excited are you to be on the podcast today? I'm stoked. It'll be a good time. They're gonna be it's gonna be a good conversation, I feel like. Derpy has started a podcast as of last week that he invited me. Oh, our cast is probably dead. Yep. That he invited me to jump in on. And I'm going to be on with him. I believe it's Scissors and Pirate, I think. I think are the four of us for tonight. Super stoked. There we go. I need you and Samito on the same podcast. Samito and I are friends, I would say. At least friendly. I don't know that we, like, know each other well, but, like, we, he follows me on socials and stuff. Been really supportive of him as a creator. I think that he has some pretty reasonable content and seems to not really, like, heavily focus on the rage bait. Okay, so we live in Malga Cage because we juggled our cooldowns well. History in the making is what it's called, yeah. I think he streams it on his, yeah. He calls it something different, but he streams it on his channel. I'm cooked. That was personal. Forget that that doesn't work. Oh, their Ana just gave up. Golly, I'm just barely behind him on that. That would have been a crazy rock. There's some that I clicked that I think just would be great clips, you know? I have a cold, so you should win this one for me. Bro, pour one out for my homie Jebby, dude. Pour one out. Make sure it's freshen up energy, though, so you can use my code HOPE at checkout for 20% off. Ignore the can. True, Dorston. True. That soldier Goomba stomped that Genji. Real. Real. Zylox, thanks so much. Shameless plug, yeah. Bro, I got bills to pay, man. It's a great product. It's a win-win. I don't see why this is a problem. I had my freshen up hydration and energy this morning. I'm just sipping on an Alani because it sounded good this morning. I don't think David has ever done a shameful plug. True. True. I don't pause on that last statement, Dean. If I read that one out loud, it's definitely getting clipped and taken out of context. When did your mechanics get so much better? Or maybe I haven't been following much recently. I've been working on them. If you're talking like aim and stuff, I've been really working on it. Not heavily. I probably put in maybe 2.5 to 3 hours a week in Kovacs. So, Deaton, you really do be your own mods, dude. He's always had pretty good mechanics for a diamond tank player. Yeah, I appreciate it. That's very kind words. They are on Doom. Okay. Oh! Bro cooked me. Get the Doom. Okay. I mean, I deserved to die there. That he cooked me. He played well. I really thought I can go all the way to this side and it'll be fine. Don't let them have the point. There's 4 of you. You're even. Go to point. Okay, now you're up. Go to point. You're even more up. Go to point. Our Genji may be cooked here, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Try and help him out a little bit here. Okay. Get up to height again. Okay, I gotta quit winding that up as he jumps. Yep, there's nothing I can do there. They did a great job. Yeah, so can I get paid now or what? True. Alright. Rough start. Rough start. That's nice, my Juno, to come back for me. Biggest problem so far is... Oh, did I push my teammate off just there? Oh, our support may be cooked here. Oh! I don't know how I lived there. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Oh, we're still fighting? Ha 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 ha. What's up, Piffle? You know, we're basically, before I go like full time, we're gonna pay off our van and probably purchase a second vehicle. But then once that's all done, we'll see. Financially, we're getting close, to be completely transparent with you. As far as like income level. Oh. Wow, Stormy, that's crazy. Holy cow. Hopefully you make it. It'd be dope, man. I'd be humbled to be able to do that full time for a living. We're pushing it for sure. We're pushing the content volume up, so to speak, right? Imagine I hit that. Yeah, she's very strong for sure. How are you doing? Okay. Sigma's fine. Why do people not like Sigma? Sigma is literally fine. I feel like I'm getting rage baited. I've got to be getting rage baited. Awkward. That's gonna be a blade. Yep, knew that was coming. Not a single top 500 single player. That doesn't mean there can't be one. That just means there isn't one.
Play of the game.
What's up, Combat Toaster? True, Dorson. True. Back right about where we were. Even closer. We had 97, I think 96, 97% yesterday. Okay, I just want to point out. This was how today started. 3 losses. You can't really see it. These are all 3 losses. And then we've won 3 games in a row. Do you think we hit Diamond 4 still? I don't know, dude. Corvania Zung. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. Zund. Maybe. I'm not sure. Reeb. Thank you so much for your follows on Twitch. Spider-Man Gamer. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. Cracked 2 and Omog. and Rusi. Thanks so much for the follows on Twitch. I do appreciate it. True. Yeah, I'm down for some Samoa.
Select your hero.
Ninja, I appreciate it. That last question I'm not going to answer on stream. But the other stuff, I was just wondering about your switch from OWCS to content creation full-time. I mean, I'm not creating content full-time yet, just to be clear. I'm just really pushing it to see if we can amplify it up a little bit. I still have income that I earn outside of content. Those are the ones. Biggest thing for me was I just realized I wasn't going to make it, and that's okay. It's really interesting because, like, it's okay to, and this, man, I'm going to get on a rant for a second. It's okay to fail. Some of you guys really need to be okay with failing. Like, who? No, Ninja, I don't answer that question to people I don't know. That's just a weird question to ask somebody. I'm going to tell you that right now. I really think too many of you guys give too many about what people think about you. I do the same sometimes. I struggle with it, especially doing what I do. But once you get to the place where you truly just don't care, it's peak. You can do whatever it is you want to do, and even if you fail, you fail. It is not that big of a deal. I would rather fail trying to do something than succeed at what everybody else wants to do. Does that make sense? Okay, they got a Roadhog, Sombra. Where are my supports at? Right there. My Moira's right behind me. Oh. Okay, they're gonna take point. We're gonna back out. You thought I would peek a hook like that? Come on, that was so obvious. Ah, I was just too loose low. Bruh. We did all that. Okay. Okay, it doesn't matter. Dude. God, David, get your head out of the gutter. Come on. Oh. No, she's not a healer. She's a support. Good, we got her. He's got blade. Moira's back here DPSing again. They're fading the point. Yep, loses us the point. Yeah, this Moira is just playing DPS Moira. It's unfortunate. And we have a Moira Brig, which is very challenging if your Moira's not healing. So you have to basically play like within the radius of your Brig to get her passive healing. Or you have to hope your Moira actually heals. So we'll see. It was still relatively close, so it's still very winnable. I've just got to... I think I'm shooting the tank too much. Average energy is low, which means my bubbles are not good. I've let a couple of my teammates die while having a bubble, watching them get hooked, and I'm just not reacting fast enough, so that's okay. My biggest obstacle for ranking up is me. I thought they were under active threat, man. Bro. Alright, how do I turn this? Yeah, we're focusing the hog. No wonder. Oh my gosh, I wasn't the only one shooting the hog. That's why. I mean, there's just not anything you can do there. Zarya's fine. I'm just not target prioritizing properly.
Play of the game.
We just go again. That sucked. I'm not gonna land on that one. That was like not anywhere close to my best play at all. Exodus ROI. I don't know if that's right. Roblox Richard, Drax Gaming, and Foxy Bingo. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. No, I play Zarya, Sigma, Orisa. Zarya, unless she's banned. If she's banned, I play Sig. If both are banned, I play Orisa. Just to keep things consistent. And right now it's consistently bad, but it's consistent. Yeah, no, that's absolutely valid. you know, giving them too many angles. I mean, you can make that argument, but I'm just focused on target priority and off angles, minor off angles. So no, I'm gonna stick to my hero pool. I see a lot of people talking about hero switches and stuff. I'm sticking to my hero pool. I'll save you some time. On this map, you know what? Low key, I don't want to deal with Doom today. I don't want to deal with it. I'm over it. Delta Fan was on our team last game, wasn't it? Wasn't that the Moira? No. Am I tripping? Oh, it's on... These two are queued together. What? Or they're just getting really lucky. Wow, okay. Okay. I really thought they were queued together. They just looked down and got on the same team again. Good for them. I'll have to watch out for that. They were doing pretty well together.
Bastion, you by chance got a can opener in there? I'm aiming to crack open a snack. Of course not. It would be wholly unlike Lindholm to give you something useful.
Ah, good point. So we know this guy's Roadhog. We know what he does. Let's not fall to it again. Yep, mispredicted that. That's okay. Yeah, he's cooked. Oh, we're staying back. Okay. I'm down my entire team right now. He's cooked. Bro, quit running it down at a roadhog.
Take you where you need to go.
Oh, Bastion. I need to use more of the jump up perk. Surely we keep pushing the point and we get that, right? You can't switch spawns and push, so good. It'd be a little bit, but at least we got lead. Arcuri, yep. Okay, but we got lead, so I'll take it. Why do I choose all the worst Zarya perks? It just depends on the map and the situation. The spotter is actually fine. When you're not getting above 50 charge, the other one doesn't give you enough value to justify it. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're gonna get lead, so that's okay. I need to use my knockback perk a little bit better. I picked it, may as well use it. So we back to 5v5. We've been on 5v5. I tried out 6v6. If that's what you're talking about. We have very little time to win this one. Bro, why are we all cowering? I need my team here. Sorry, what? Dude, what is with this morning, man? Like, I'm so baffled by that game. I literally watched them all sit in that room while I pushed the point in overtime. What? Like, we've had some weird games this morning where, like, it truly feels like people are throwing. And I played poorly too. Like, you know, we can look at that. You know, and let's start with acknowledging where I could have done better that game. So if we look at my per 10, I mean, I'm just not getting enough elims. I was shooting the Roadhog too much. Wasn't giving myself better positioning to get better eliminations. But I mean, I truly don't understand what happened here. Like, they didn't swap the Tracer till the end, so they didn't really have any dive. And both of my backline players were just falling over. Trying to figure out where I'm at here, because I mean we're net negative for the day. Let me go use the restroom real quick. Let's look at the calendar first. That way I'm not dragging you guys out here. Let's look at the calendar. See what I can swing today. Because if I can't swing any extra time, I'm not going to make any extra time. You know, my wife is out and about for this morning and afternoon, so I may actually be able to swing a little bit longer. I'll tell you what, we'll push the stream to 11, but that's how as far as I'm going to push it today. I want to give you guys some extra content, some extra games. And we'll kind of go from there. So let me go use the restroom real quick. We'll come back. We'll lock in. We are going to get Diamond 4 today. I'll be back. want to try something real quick. I don't know whether this is a thing, but we're going to at this point anyway. So, not worried about that part of it. I just want the delayed queue. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm misreading this. Okay, I see. Maximum we're going to set to like 30 seconds. Of course I washed my hands. I'm not a freaking animal. What kind of a question is that? Did I wash my toes? In the shower this morning. Yes, you weirdos. I will literally give us any chance to play anything but Havana. Voting for Havana as a map is actually just a tremendous red flag. It is a huge red flag. QB or Cube Sports or I'm not sure how to say your name. Zoimbees, Engie, Honor, and Glenark. Thanks so much for the follows on Twitch. It's gonna be a good stream. I'm not gonna end on bad energy. I'm not doing it. Yeah, okay, Woosty. Yep. Deaton, don't abuse your power. Don't ban the editor. I love abusing my power. It's really the only way I use it. Okay, we have a venture. We can bubble on the engagements. Is this? Okay, it's a different Roadhog, but it's still Roadhog. Huh. Our cast is just cooked. Good. What's up, Cube? Doing all right today? It was a huge window from our bat. Yep. Voice channels are not worth using in my experience. So. Not unless you're squatted up with people. What are we doing? Oh, they're cooked. Anybody else see my bubble go over there and just do nothing? I'm cooked. Dude, what is going on? I'm telling you, something's off today. I'm not sure what's going on. Cass, why are we staying? Like, what? Uh-oh. Yep, saw that one coming. Huge clutch. Holy ultimates, Batman. Just walk out. Yeah, they're dead. We stagger out instead of just dying or leaving. Holy crap, bro. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. All right. Average energy is low. Let's focus on our bubbles. Oh! Bruh. Bruh. I'm banning Roadhog. Permanently banning Roadhog every game from now on. Did they like buff his hook range silently? It's so frustrating. Oh my gosh, what is my Reaper doing? Okay, sports are cut off right now. Please? Please! What are we doing? Bro, I'm getting my game's getting thrown. This is not a my entire team besides the Reaper was right with me. Am I tripping? I swear to you, I'm getting my game thrown right now. They were all right there. What are you talking about? They weren't shooting. That was okay. Okay, hold up. Let me clarify what I'm saying because all of you are misunderstanding where I'm going here. So maybe I didn't explain it well. Okay. None of them shot into it. I wasn't expecting the grab to kill anything. I was expecting it to actually like stop the Juno ult, which it sort of did, but then they still got past it. Okay, I feel like he's got ult and he's about to use it. Cooked. Yeah, they moved. Yeah, I understand it. Okay, guys, you're not listening. if the Juno ult moves forward and they're stuck in place, they aren't going to get value out of it. My point was, it stops them from getting value. It doesn't stop them in place. Yep, there it is. Man, that's just GG. These guys were truly throwing the game. Look at me standing still. I'm literally getting my games thrown right now. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't. Easiest avoids of my freaking life, bro. Their Roadhog played really well. He was just capitalizing on the fact that the team was running it down on him, but good for them. Nah, they played at their level. No, I completely disagree with you. If you get into Diamond, you don't stand in front of a Roadhog. I'm not even. If you guys are welcome to think what you want. I'll just agree to disagree with you and move on. It was just weird. Like, that's not the first time we've had a game like that today. Where, like, I've legitimately watched in at least 2 other games this morning, people run it down. Like, actually run it down. Like people say the phrase and, like, they'll misapply that. Where, like, their teammates died a couple of times from poor mistakes. But I literally watch people run in a straight line at them. Yeah, right clicks would be good too, for sure. If your idea was to stop the Juno ult, run away. Yeah, we could have, but...
Select heroes to ban.
Suki, maybe? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. And James, I think that's Jebby. Thanks so much for the follow on Twitch as well. And then Matthew, thank you for your follow on Kick. I appreciate it. At least, you know what? I'm hard banning Roadhog. I'm hard banning Roadhog. May and Mercy. There we go. Don't have to deal with Doom or Roadhog. We should have a win here. If we don't, it's completely on me. This is a very winnable one.
Riding at Yijang Tower. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Got some people in their placements, it looks like, maybe. Okay. I play Zarya on every map. I play Zarya unless she's banned, just to make it super simple. I'm gonna stop reading chat for a little bit. Some of y'all are on one right now. Some of you are not, but some of you are really just on one right now.
Not so different from mine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
There they are on Rhine. Reaper TP'd out. I'm gonna get pinned here, I feel like. Yep. Nope. Running back out. Don't you grab that, mate. Oh! I didn't think you could turn that. Now I know. Uh-oh. I really thought he was gonna ult there. He did shatter. I keep playing like he still has it though. Yep, getting booped around. That was my fault. Oh, big nano. Big nano. Huge nano. That was seriously, that nano just saved the fight. Well played on that Ana. Well played. Yeah, I think I do probably play a little too scared of Roadhog. That I could receive as a criticism for sure. When he uses hook, I need to be playing a lot more aggressively. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for being constructive as well. Average energy's been high, so we'll go ahead and use the Lance perk here. MJ crazy. And I would assume that's... I actually know how to say your name. The most recent follow, it might be author or something, I'm not sure, but thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Just press shift if he hooks you. But you don't get any charge from that unless you do it after. Try and bait out turret for him here if we can. We separated the team a bit. Yeah, it was ego. My bad. Thanks, Mog. I appreciate it, man. It's not going too bad. Jammer Gordon, thanks so much for the prime, man. I really appreciate it. Eric Overwatch, thanks for the follow. Dude, this Bastion is like... My... About to get shattered, I feel like. Once again with the nano. That was a good nano. What is... it didn't work, but it was a good idea. Well, it kind of worked. It delayed, but... Oh. I feel like they're about to turn that with Rally. Be delayed point there. I needed to be able to right click melee. I thought if we got enough burst damage on him, we could kill him. I am on the other side of a wall. It's a good try from our soldier to go try and visor the side. Supports need to be the focus. I need to wait out turret form and just walk past the Rhine is really what it boils down to. But I keep walking past the Rhine before turret form's been used. That's been my primary mistake. I would argue probably out of the 4 deaths I have, at least 2 of them were because I walked into a turret form. So. Yeah, you're good. Flame, I'm not seeing it any other way. There's other folks in the chat that I know are not here for the best of intentions, but it's okay. Apparently you guys are starting some kind of a hype train here. Okay. Terraform still has not been used. Walking out in front of it again. I'm gonna die for it. I had to full commit to the bit at this point. Alright. Yeah, it was my fault though. I should not have done that. That was the wrong play. I had to commit, unfortunately, but... Oh, we're contesting the point. Dying for it, I'm afraid. Yep. We have no support, just back up. There we go. For me, I think I've only got maybe 830, 840 competitive hours. And I'm just going to point it out. Not only did I play well, But we have decent teammates. GG's to them too. No, I don't play any dive heroes. Because again, so you have to keep in mind, so like let's play out a scenario, okay? Now I'll explain why. I don't think too many people don't ask, right? Thanks, Deedon. To answer the question as to why I don't have any dive in my hero pool, if we're on, we'll use Gibraltar. Gibraltar comes up quite a bit. If Zarya isn't banned, I'm playing Zarya. That's the end of it. I don't choose based on map. That's not a thing for me because we're not at the level where that matters. It's that simple. It matters, but it's not at this point. Not in Diamond. Not every loss is your team's fault. No, of course it's not. No, that would be arrogant to think that every loss is my team's fault. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Not sure who you thought said that, but wasn't me.
Select your hero.
I'm not going to explain why we banned Glove Chesky on stream, but Glove knows, and we're going to leave it at that. I've been on the fence about it for a while, dude. But I know your real motives, so I don't need you here. It's that simple. For Junkertown, so here's another one that a lot of people say like Zarya is a really bad pick into, which is fair. Either Sigma or Winton ban for sure. Widow, actually Hanzo Widow, I think it's gonna be my bans. You say it quite often, but good that we're on the same page. Yeah, 100%. Today has been a weird day. Today has been a weird day, and I genuinely believe we've had some really rough games, both in my gameplay and on the other team. Or on our team, excuse me, but that's it. This chat must have been way worse 3 to 4 months ago. Oh, it was a problem. Yep. Unknowingly, there was fuel added to the fire. High ground control doesn't matter in Diamond. That's not what I said. You can control the high ground without having a high ground tank. Example, and I'll give you a case in point, is Sigma. You can control high ground without playing a high, like a mobility tank, a dive tank. I don't know how you have the mental capacity to sustain a chat this childish. I sustain it for people like you that are chill, that show up for me and want to be supportive. That's it. I get you, Stormy. I was on an ad break. What did you say? What your hero pool was? It was actually answered in chat, but uh-oh. Oh, we're cooked. Mercy saved my cheeks. Oops. Oops. Hold up. Hold. Everybody pause. Okay, there we go. They are making a swap. Nice. Okay, Venture went in. Uh-oh.
He's isolated.
Up, awkward. Just gonna. Wow. Whoa! Yeah, hard to deal with is Zarya for sure. Winton is a shield tank. When they have a lot of movement, it's just really difficult to get to. Oh, go on, Venture. Go touch the point. Golly. You know, like just, oh my gosh, our Mercy is insane. Thanks, Deaton. Appreciate it, bro. That was a crazy res. That was not a criticism, by the way. It wasn't even meant to start out as a criticism, although I'm sure that's how it came off. I was just really surprised that she was trying that. I was like, oh my god. Mercy said, oh, flame. Small hero pool, playing 3 different tanks is plenty IMO? Yeah, that's plenty. 100%. Now, you can make the argument that, like, instead of Orisa, I could pick up Diva, right? And if you guys have seen my Diva gameplay, it's actually pretty solid. So, like, it's not that I'm opposed to it, but... Nah, the Orisa cannot dive, though, to be clear. Yeah. They're definitely not. Like, full pause there. We got a Bastion. Yeah, they're on Hog. Hog already dropped high ground. Okay, they're down one, but they still have a... Oh, they can't res. Zen Mercy healing is gonna be tough. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, well, while I've been fooling around here, we're probably gonna get killed. Okay. Oh, I'm excited for the podcast for sure. It'll be a good time. And see, again, we had decent teammates. Backline was questionable, but we had decent teammates. I'm just going to keep pointing it out. When we have really good teammates and I'm playing well at the same time, it gets to be a fun game. Like this, it has been a weird morning, I'm telling you. Like, I don't... Look, go back. If you think that I'm just blaming my teammates nonstop today and it's because I'm just bad at the game, go watch yesterday's stream. Yesterday, I played like crap, but I owned every mistake. Today has just been one of those days where it truly feels like I am just getting my games thrown. We're going to give you one more game, no matter what the outcome. That's it for me. That's it. Okay? My luck will be we'll win it, but it'll be 22% gained. So it'll be 99%. Yeah, History in the Making is what it's called, and I believe Derpy started it. First episode was last week. Second episode will be tonight. I'm on with Scissors, Pirate, and Derpy myself, so... I may or may not stream it. I don't know. I have to figure out some technical things on the outside of that, but that's it. So, you don't like playing dive? No, I don't hate playing dive at all. I just don't play a lot of dive. I actually really enjoy playing Diva. Man, I'll take Nepal. We played these maps twice each today, I think. So, it's okay. Even if we don't get Nepal, it's fine. Isn't Derpy banned? I thought he was. His main account is banned, yeah. Does Derpy stream the podcast? Yeah, I believe he streams it to his channel, like his normal, like just Derpy's channel. I don't think he's set up a separate one yet. Yeah, his Overwatch account's banned. Yep, but we aren't gaming together. We're just having a conversation, so we're good. We ran into Roadhog problems a lot. Oh yeah, he plays. He still plays the game, guys. Yeah. Perfect. This is, yeah. It's winnable, chat. Do I like playing Hazard? I haven't really played enough of him to say. I don't even know how many hours I have on Hazard. It's not many. Yeah, I've played 8 minutes competitively with him across all seasons. My camera's covering it, I'm sorry, but I've literally played him for 8 total minutes. Muted Array, thank you so much for your follow on Twitch. I do appreciate it, homie. Thank you. Sorry for my my attitude today, guys. I'll be honest with you. I was wrestling with some stuff that I was seeing in the chat. Not what you guys were saying, but there was a couple of people that were in the chat that I should have just banned sooner. So that's on me. It is what it is. I did not need to reload there, actually. I'm willing to bet they swapped the Orisa. Yep. Into Wrecking Ball? A little too late on that one. My fault. We just die on point here. It's okay. Stormy, that's crazy. I should have probably popped out to bubble our why am I forgetting the hero's name? Freya. But oh. What? Guys. Pointing it out again. When you have good teammates, you have good teammates. It changes the game completely. Makes it a lot more fun. But I could have been getting more eliminations. So what's happening right now is the Wrecking Ball is going in, and our entire team, for some ungodly reason, is turning around and chasing him. I don't know why they're doing that. If I can't get them to stop doing that, okay. Dean, you want to take care of Felis? I can if you don't want to. I'm over it. Yeah, I'll do it. To be clear, I don't have any problem with criticism. This guy has been nothing but rude, and that is the difference. Rage baiting and not paying attention fully to what's going on, so I just don't have an interest in keeping somebody like that in my chat. Am I tripping or is that our spawn? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so they've counter swapped. No, you're good, Deaton. God forbid you have to work, bro. Somebody's got to around here. Good play. Pretty sure that Tracer was on point in her defense. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know why this tank swapped. I'm wondering if they just wanted it to go into round 3, and we'll see them on Wrecking Ball here. That's kind of my gut. I feel like we'll see them on Wrecking Ball. There's the Wrecking Ball pick. You know, we don't want to go on bridge with Wrecking Ball running around. Oh my gosh, what the lag? Come on, internet, don't do this to me during the day now. I'm gonna tilt if our internet starts having problems during the daytime too. Team locked it in. We love to see it. And in fairness, their Zen had some terrible positioning. It only took us an extra hour and 15 minutes, but we got there, boys. How many games did we play today? So we played, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games. Did I lose exactly half of them and rank up? Oh. Hey, wait, what? Hold on, did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 games. 50-50 win rate and ranked up. That is very strange. Normally that does not happen. But it was just barely. We were sitting at like 96% to Diamond 4 this morning. So, man. Well, that's true, actually, Dean. Solid point. Solid point. Love the beard. Absolutely awesome. Hope your day is going well. I appreciate it, Luke. Lucasified, maybe? Not sure. Lost the expected and won the uphill battles. Yep. Yep. Basically. Holy cow, that sucked. Anyway. I appreciate you guys watching so much. Let's see if I can get my calendar to update here. That'd be fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and get a vertical written and put together for you guys. I look forward to the podcast later. If you guys haven't already, make sure you go follow Derpy. I will, when I do actually start the podcast, if I'm not myself streaming it especially, I will ping the Discord, post on my Twitter and all that stuff, the socials that you'll need to get there. And then we are playing Patreon games tomorrow, so that'll be my last ranked game for the week. So that was a good way to end it. For the week anyway. We'll get back to it next week, and yeah, it'll be good. So anyway, lots of good stuff coming in the next little while. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you hopefully either later tonight for the podcast or tomorrow morning for the stream. Until then, this is Gaming for Hope. I'm signing off.